Hey guys, so today is Saturday, December 15th and day 8 of after my RNY Gastric Bypass. I'm doing okay. My stomach is still really torn up from whatever. I don't even know what's causing it, but it's still itching like crazy. I thought it was the pain meds, but at this point I haven't been on pain meds since yesterday morning. And I'm still itching just as much. I did go see the doctor on call yesterday, and he gave me more antibiotics. But the incision sites seem almost more red and puffy today, so if they are still like this tomorrow, then I'm going to go to the emergency room. Well, it's not go to the emergency room, it's more like meet the bariatric surgeon at the emergency room because he's on call at the hospital. So I would call him first, and then the procedure would be to go to there, and he said then he would put me on intravenous antibiotics. So then I see my surgeon on Tuesday instead of Thursday because he wanted me to see her as soon as possible. So I don't feel great. I mean, that's the honest truth. I'm feeling better, but then this itching thing is, I'm just uncomfortable and miserable and frustrated. So yeah, that's about it. I was on the scale yesterday, and I think the last time I had been on the scale was I don't remember for sure. I want to say it was either the day of surgery or the day before surgery. I kind of think maybe it was a couple days. I'm just going to say I think it's a couple days. It was a couple days before surgery. I was at 467, and when I weighed in yesterday, I was at 452. So about 2 weeks, not quite 2 weeks, 15 pounds. So yes, that's something to celebrate, but it also makes me nervous because I don't want to lose it too fast, and I don't want it to mean I'm doing something wrong or there's something wrong with my body. So yes, weight loss is the goal, but in a healthy way, or healthy as possible. So I'm not going to be doing weekly weigh-ins, at least not right now, because the numbers kind of mess with my head, and so yeah, I'm still going back and forth on that. But as of now, I won't be doing weekly weigh-ins. I will only be weighing at the doctor's office. This is kind of my little medicine basket here. I'm doing omeprazole twice a day, and I break that up over yogurt. Children's Benadryl I've gone through a full bottle of this, and then I'm all at a half a bottle, and I have one more bottle. Children's Tylenol I'm using instead of pain meds at this point, and it's working okay. And then my Cipro, which is my antibiotic. I've got my chewable vitamins and just stuff, but I keep it close by. I've been making like a little list of every day. I don't know if you can see that. So Cipro I have twice a day, so you know I got Cipro number 1 down, and then you know I've got a box left for Cipro number 2, and so just trying to keep track. Water, I've drank a full one of these so far, and then I'm about that far as well. And then I also drink hot tea. I haven't had coffee yet, but my aunt and I did buy some sugar-free creamers when I do feel up to having coffee. I don't know when that will be, but my doctor did say it was okay. I eat a lot of, yogurt. Primarily yogurt. I'll have a little bit of applesauce sometimes, like the no sugar added applesauce. I can have cream soup that's put through a strainer. The only thing I have to watch is there's really not much protein in that. I mean, there's some, but not much. So I can't depend on the cream soups, even though they taste great and are a welcomed change from protein shakes and clear liquids. I can't rely on those. And that's about it. I will include some pictures here at the end of my skin and my incision sites, and I mean, my skin is just a mess basically. So for those of you that don't want to see it, just once I stop talking, you know, stop watching, because they are kind of, I don't want to say graphic. I mean, it doesn't show like my nipples and, you know, all that, but it is a chubby tummy. So anyway, I'm just, you know, I'm doing okay overall. I'm just low energy and getting tired, but then I go to bed at night and then I can't sleep. I think the pain meds were kind of winding me up a little bit. I don't know if anybody else had experience with that, but I feel like I used to take Vicodin, but it would give me so much nausea, I would just feel terrible, but it could help me sleep. So we went ahead and put that on my allergy list so that I wouldn't be given it. And so now oxycodone and Dilaudid seem to kind of wind. I can't just take one and expect that I'm going to go to sleep, because I'll just lay there. So yeah, I guess that's about it. You know, Christmas is coming and I'm excited for Christmas. But I'm also, you know, I'm so focused on myself and healing. I did go to a family party. My dad owns a business, and so it was the business's party, and it was at a buffet, hometown buffet. So I went and I didn't eat anything. I did bring some yogurt with me, and in the end I kind of had a little bit of yogurt, but that was really hard, you know, being around all this food. So my niece's birthday party is tomorrow, and I've already told her I'm not going to go because I think it's going to be way too hard to be around a cake just sitting there. So, you know, it's that food addiction, you know, not that I crave sugar right now, but just having it sit there in the back of my mind, knowing that it's right there on the counter is going to mess with my mind. So I told her once I start feeling better, we're going to go do something. And she's got plenty of other people that will be there that she'll be hanging out with. So, you know, it's bittersweet. It's hard. I mean, it's nice on one hand that it's this time of year, but then it's also hard that it's this time of year. So, I should move to stage 3 next week. So I told my aunt, get ready for the deviled eggs. I have been looking at some high protein, low carb YouTube videos and websites and Pinterest to try and prepare, because I miss cooking. I miss cooking. And my original hope was that afterwards, you know, I would just be able to not plan and just eat something and be done with it and not have to like savor the food and enjoy food anymore. I never want to enjoy food. Well, that's not reality. I mean, the reality is I do enjoy cooking, and I like watching cooking channels, and I can still eat some food. And the reality is I will have to plan. My aunt and I talked about when I go back to work, you know, cooking up a bunch of meatballs and turkey meatballs and, you know, a lot of stuff that I can portion out, put in the freezer, and have prepared and ready. So that's hard, because on one hand, it's like I look at websites and that starts looking really good, and then I look down and there's my cream soup, but it's not forever, and that's what I have to keep reminding myself. And yeah, so when I start to feel that way of feeling like a desperation for food, I stop looking at the websites. I pull back, I change my focus, and, you know, so anyway, guys, I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for all of your support, and, you know, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Oh, here's some pictures.